This is the Padua Podcast Network.
Running a Fever, episode 341.
Shattering the yo-yo.
Be a health expert. Previously on Running a Fever.
So my current diet includes a serving of fruit, about a serving of fruit every day. It's been, my diet's been changing quite a bit. I eat a lot more fruit. So I still like to have some whey protein bars on hand and yogurt. But yeah, I usually keep raisins around and peanuts. Actually, there's a lot of fruit in my life now, in my routine and my diet. And I think that's a good thing. I don't know. I feel good. So we'll see. I know it's probably better to have these whole foods than processed foods. And I'm finding out more about diets in the Blue Zones Solution book by Dan Buettner that I have been reading. What works for me? I know that whenever I just said no, I had no diets, that everything was no this, no that, no this, never eat any whatever. That just did not work. Never worked for me at all. Because, what happens is you concentrate on that thing, whatever's in your mind. And if it's a negative, it's still what you're concentrating on. Yeah, so, I'm pretty strong about that. But again, I've always talked about how, I always say, become an expert in your own health, because nobody can be an expert in everybody's health. We're all different. We have different metabolisms. We have different genetic history. We have different preferences. You gotta figure out what works for you. That's what I'm trying to do, taking you on my journey of how I'm doing that.
Welcome to Running a Fever. My name's Michael Davis. This is a podcast about fitness, diet, and medicine. And I just want to live a long, healthy, happy, active life right up to the very end. And if that's what you want, then you're in the right place. Today we're taking a trip back to November 16th of 2018 as we review some excerpts from episode 96, Become an Expert in Your Own Health. So what's happening today? Have I become an expert at my own health? Have you? Honestly, I think I've lost some of my expertise to time. It's the reason I'm reviewing these episodes from a time when I was making great progress in my health. This year, I am seeing some improvements. I've lowered my caffeine intake, stabilizing my blood pressure as of the last couple of doctor visits. I'm exercising more due to the signal I received from the weight loss plateau. I still have yogurt and oatmeal handy for a healthy breakfast each day. Oh, and I'm listening to old podcast episodes and recording new ones. I recorded one on Lake Fayetteville Trail this week, and you probably have already heard it. It always helps me to make my exercise more enjoyable and less of a chore. But I still have some challenges. Other than breakfast, the rest of my diet is not extremely good or extremely bad. It could certainly be healthier. I do have peanuts at the house and occasional craisins, which are dried cranberries. These are healthy snacks, though I often grab those chewable sweet vitamin C tablets, and I'm having a lot more cheat days than I should, and occasionally go off the rails completely. So what will I do? Well, I'll keep on learning, keep on podcasting, and practice the things my expertise about my own health has taught me thus far. I believe this is the way to live a long, healthy, happy, active life right up to the very end. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Remember, if you've got the fever, keep it. And if you don't have it yet, catch the fever. And I will talk to you soon on Running a Fever.